Is it cheating if my GF got a Yoni massage? I'm a 25-year-old man and need advice about something that's been bothering me deeply. I don't know if I'm overthinking this or if my feelings are valid. I'm looking for some clarity. For context, I've been dating my girlfriend for 2 years. She's a devoted member of the Iglesia Ni Cristo, Inc., a religious group here in the Philippines known for its conservative teachings and strict moral code. One of the rules in her faith is no sex before marriage, which she's always been clear about. I've respected her beliefs, even though it's been challenging for me at times. I genuinely love her and want to build a future with her, so I've done my best to support her boundaries. Last week, she went on a business trip to Manila. When she came back, something about her felt different. She's been acting distant and secretive. Specifically, she started being overly protective of her phone, always keeping it locked, hiding the screen from me or taking it with her everywhere. This was unusual because we've always been very open with each other. She never had a problem leaving her phone lying around before. One evening, she left her phone unlocked on the table when she stepped out of the room. I know this was wrong, but my curiosity got the better of me. I couldn't shake the feeling that something was off, so I decided to check her messages. That's when I found something that shocked me. There were confirmation messages from a spa about an appointment she had booked during her trip to Manila. The service she had chosen was labeled as a Yoni Massage, and it cost 3,000 Cuban pesos, approximately $51 as of 2025. I didn't know what a Yoni massage was, so I did some research. To my surprise, I learned that it's a type of tantric massage that involves intimate stimulation of female private parts. It's meant to be therapeutic and sensual, but I couldn't help but feel like it crossed a line. What made this even harder for me to understand is that my girlfriend had told me she went out for dinner with her coworkers after her business meetings and then headed straight home. She never mentioned going to a spa or booking any kind of massage. The fact that she lied, or at the very least withheld this information from me, made me feel hurt and confused. I couldn't understand why she would go through with something like that, especially when she's been so strict about her boundaries with me. We've never had sex because she wants to wait until we're married. I've respected that, but now I'm questioning everything. How is it okay for another person, a massage therapist in this case, to touch her so intimately but not okay for her own boyfriend? Some other things I've noticed since she got back from her trip. First, she booked the massage on her own. No one else accompanied her, and there's no indication that her coworkers were involved. Second, she's been acting defensive and overly cautious whenever the topic of trust or honesty comes up in our conversations. Third, her overall vibe has changed. She's not as open or affectionate as she used to be. I can't stop wondering if I'm just being paranoid or if this situation is as wrong as it feels. I've never been the type to assume the worst, but her recent behavior and the secrecy surrounding this massage have left me questioning everything. Are Yoni massages normal? Am I overreacting to something that might not be a big deal? Or is this a genuine breach of trust? If you were in my position, how would you approach this? I don't want to jump to conclusions or accuse her of cheating, but it hurts to think that she may have crossed a line, especially when she's always emphasized the importance of trust and moral values in our relationship. I need advice on how to talk to her about this without coming across as accusatory or insecure. I want to understand what happened, but I also want to make it clear that this situation has deeply affected me. Any thoughts or insights would be appreciated. Before you weigh in, here are some details about my girlfriend's faith and the cultural background that might help you better understand the situation. First situation, Inc. stands for Iglesia Ni Cristo, which translates to Church of Christ. It's the third largest religious group in the Philippines and has a reputation for being conservative with strict teachings. Second situation, Inc. discourages its members from marrying outside the church. In our case, I've been planning to convert, a 6-month process, so we can eventually get married in her church. Third situation, premarital sex and cohabitation before marriage are considered sins in her faith, and these rules have played a significant role in how we've navigated our relationship. Fourth situation, Inc. members also have dietary restrictions such as not eating dishes like pork blood stew, dinuguan, similar to Jehovah's Witnesses. Fifth situation, the Philippines, unlike most countries, doesn't allow divorce. Annulments are possible, but they're expensive and can take years to finalize. You posted an update? Thank you for the support and advice on my previous post. This is honestly one of the hardest things I've had to write, but I know it's something I need to do for closure. After much thought, reflection, and the overwhelming support from the people who commented on my previous post, I've decided to cancel the wedding and no longer pursue converting to the Iglesia Ni Cristo, Inc. faith. This decision wasn't made lightly, but it became clear that it was the best choice for me. Let me explain everything that happened leading up to this point. After sharing my initial concerns about the Yoni massage, I realized that I couldn't keep these feelings bottled up. I knew I had to confront my girlfriend and get answers directly from her. One night, we sat down for a serious conversation. I tried to approach the topic calmly but honestly, and I asked her outright why she had booked the Yoni massage and why she hadn't told me about it. At first, she denied everything. She claimed it was just a regular massage and acted as though I was misunderstanding the situation. But when I showed her the confirmation message from the spa and explained what I had learned about Yoni massages through my research, she finally admitted the truth. She confessed to booking the massage and even admitted that it was indeed a Yoni massage. However, she quickly tried to downplay it by saying, it was just for relaxation, and it was with a female therapist anyway. She insisted that it wasn't cheating because there was no emotional connection involved. But for me, this wasn't just about physical intimacy or emotional connection, it was about trust. I reminded her of the boundaries we had both agreed upon when we started dating. We had agreed to wait until marriage for sex and other forms of physical intimacy out of respect for her religious beliefs. I'd supported her decision and stayed committed to it, even when it was difficult for me. But now I felt betrayed. If she was okay with having this intimate experience with someone else, even if it was a professional therapist, what was the point of the boundaries we'd set together? I asked her directly why she felt the need to do it and why she couldn't talk to me about it beforehand. Her response cut deep. I didn't think you'd understand. That single statement made me realize that she had already chosen not to trust me. Instead of having an open and honest conversation about whatever she was feeling or going through, she had decided to hide it from me and go behind my back. That hurt more than anything else. The situation became even more complicated when I informed her family about my decision to cancel the wedding. I felt it was important to be honest with them about why I was making this decision, especially since we had been planning the wedding for months. At first, her parents tried to downplay the situation. Her mother brushed it off saying, "That's nothing, it's no big deal." They insisted that I was overreacting and that it was just a massage. Her father's reaction, however, revealed something deeper. He said, "Honestly, we would have preferred our daughter marrying someone born within the church. It's really difficult for converts." That statement hit me like a ton of bricks. No matter how much effort I had put into trying to fit into their expectations and align myself with their faith, it was clear that I would never truly be enough in their eyes. They saw me as an outsider, someone who could never fully measure up to the standards they had for their daughter's future husband. As I tried to explain my side of the story, I realized that her parents were more concerned about the potential embarrassment this situation would cause within their church community than they were about the actual problems in our relationship. Her mother's main concern was, what will the brethren at church say? That was the moment I knew I had made the right decision. Their focus on appearances and reputation instead of the issues between me and their daughter only solidified my belief that this relationship wasn't healthy for me. I came to understand that this situation wasn't just about the Yoni massage. It was a symptom of much deeper issues in our relationship. A lack of trust, honesty, and mutual respect. These are the foundational elements of any strong partnership, and without them, we had no future together. As for converting to ink, I finally admitted to myself that I was doing it solely for her and not because it was something I truly believed in or wanted for myself. I had been willing to sacrifice my own faith and personal beliefs to make her happy and fit into her family's expectations. But at what cost? I realized that I couldn't continue down this path without losing a part of myself in the process. To everyone who commented on my previous post, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Your words of support and encouragement gave me the courage to stand up for myself and make the difficult but necessary decision to walk away. For those who might be going through something similar, all I can say is this: value yourself and don't ignore the red flags. It's never easy to let go of someone you love, but it's much harder to stay in a relationship where trust and respect have been broken. Though this experience has been painful, I know it was the right choice for me. Life moves on and now I'm choosing myself and my peace. It's time to heal and focus on the future. And for what it's worth, I'll finally be able to enjoy a bowl of dinuguan during Christmas without feeling like I'm betraying anyone's beliefs. Thank you again to everyone who supported me. Here's to new beginnings and a brighter future. Thank you for listening the story to the end. If you enjoy our videos, so don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Have a good day, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please do it and hit the notification bell icon to stay updated with more shocking real-life stories happening around you.